All right. We are now live on Article Design. So guys, please, I'm gonna turn on the chat para mabasa ko yung mga messages nyo simultaneously. So we are now live, guys, on YouTube, our FB page, and our FB group. So welcome. Welcome back sa Article and Design. So it's nice to be back. It's been like parang 2, 3 weeks ako ata na hindi nakapag-live dito, no? So it feels different again. So if you've been recalling yung mga yung sinasabi ko sa to boost your confidence, yung incantation technique, guys, you remember that one if nag-follow talaga kayo sa Art and Design. I just did that a while ago. Kasi nga, if it's been 2 or 3 weeks or 2 weeks probably na hindi na ako humarap sa camera ulit. So medyo ibang feeling na naman siya, no? Ibang feeling siya. So guys, I can't see your names dito sa chat. If you can, I think you can, you can add your names probably dito sa stream para malaman ko sino yung nagko-comment because we're live streaming simultaneously, so hindi ko alam sino yung nagko-comment. Anyway, so guys, I'm welcoming back myself. So kumusta kayo? It's been a while. Please let me know. Kumusta? Ano nangyari sa inyo for the past 2 weeks na wala ako? Say hi in the comments. So I'm just gonna answer a few bit, may mga nag-message na sa atin. So, for those na hindi ako kilala, by the way, I'm Margaret. And sa lahat ng bago dito, welcome guys to Article and Design. And please feel free to join the chat. So, yeah, say hi in the comments below, guys, and let us know what you had for dinner. Kasi ako, I had, of course, I had rice kasi syempre Filipino tayo, diba? I had rice and I think I had parang, ano ba kinain ko? Kung maalala actually. So, yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna read some comments, So, welcome back, Margaret. Yeah, kung sino man yan. Hi, thanks. Good evening. Hi, Roland here. Hindi pala lumabas yung name ko. Hi, Sir Roland. Thank you for being here. So, Sir Roland, please feel free to join the chat kasi this is an AMA. Ask me anything. Ganda ng hair. Sino nagsabi niyan? Bibigyan ko ng papadalhan ko ng ng PayPal ngayon. Sino nagsabi niyan? Anyway, Dora here. Hi, Dora. Hi, good evening. Hi, Jules. So, welcome back. Margaret, wink, wink will be my emoji emblem. So, sino yan? Nice shirt. May nagsabi ng nice shirt. Thank you. Yes, guys. So, kung hindi nyo kilala, this is my name, Margaret. So, Joff, I had rice and rice. Wow, Joff, that's carbs on carbs. Ayun. Anyway, so guys, so what are we doing today? If nakikita nyo yung title sa taas, before that pala, okay lang ba yung audio ko and video ko? Please let me know in the comments. Kasi wala akong naririnig right now. Sarili ko lang. So please let me know if okay lang yung audio ko and let me know if may mga technical difficulties tayo. Alright? Because hindi ko alam kung okay lang ba yung audio ko. So by the way, so if nakikita nyo yung title ng ating webinar for today, it is Ask Me Anything with Margaret. Of course. So, ask me anything, guys. This is freelancing and business, So, yung mga other questions nyo, syempre hindi ko masasagot yun about life and, love life nyo or whatever. So, yeah. So, yes. Okay ang audio. Welcome back. Hi, Kilo. Spaghetti. Wow, Kilo. Sarap naman yan. Good evening, Miss Margaret. Looking good. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hi, Julie. Yes. So, yung aking break, nakatulong siya talaga. So, I really needed it. So, yung aking break. So, yeah. Okay. So, guys, please share this to anyone who needs to see this. If may kilala kayo na kailangan nila makinig about freelancing, gusto nyo maging convert sila, maging freelancer sila, or maging business owner, please share this. You can just share this link. It will be available sa kanila. All right. So, ganito. Wala tayong structure talaga, wala akong slides dito sa webinar na 'to kasi yun nga, AMA, Ask Me Anything. So before tayo magsa-start, I'm just gonna give you some housekeeping rules. So, may mga sinend na kasi sa'kin yung mga questions nung nawala ako. So kaya ako naisip din yung, live webinar na Ask Me Anything kasi nga, ang dami yung sinend na message sa akin which I'm so thankful, okay? So, ang daming sinend sa aking messenger, sa email, at saka sa Facebook ko, ganun. Even sa Facebook page, yung article on design, so may mga nasend na questions na about sa freelancing and business. So naisip ko, yung iba kasi doon, madali lang siya sagutin, yung iba naman mahirap. So naisip ko naman, for the benefit of everyone, for sure may mga prepare tayong questions. So gagawin natin yun na live webinar. Ayun. So, that's why nandito tayo. So, meron kaming kinulate na probably at least 10 questions. So, yung mga questions na hindi natin masasagot ngayon, na mga sinend sa akin previously, sasagutin natin sa next, live webinar. Kasi this will be a regular thing, guys, yung AMA. So, this will be a regular thing na gagawin natin sa community natin. So, yeah. So, meron ako mga questions first na sasagutin na. But then, you can actually leave your questions dito. Kasi sasagutin ko siya in real time. Okay? So, kung sino mo yung kumain ng fried chicken and pork, nakakaingit naman. Alright. So, hi, Felix. Welcome back. So, ayun. So, ayun, guys. So, yeah. Without any further ado, so, sasagutin ko yung mga first questions na tinapon sa akin, sinend sa akin. Pagkatapos, ilagay niyo yung mga questions niya dito. Alright? Ilagay nyo ito, sasagutin natin. And hindi lang ako, guys, ang pwedeng sumagot ng questions. Kayo rin. Okay? Kayo rin na lahat dito. Pwede nyo sagutin yung mga questions. Please, di ba, ang goal natin dito sa article design is we're here for each other. Okay? Hindi naman ako na, hey, ako lang nakakalam ng lahat. Ako lang sundin nyo. Of course not. Hindi ganun. I'm not playing God here. So everyone here is our collaborator. Yun yung isa sa reason bakit ayaw ko nga yung coach na tawag, di ba? Kasi hindi naman kayo athlete na ako yung coach nyo. So we are collaborators here. So if may mas maganda kayong sagot sa mga tanong, then sagutin nyo dito. Okay? So yun. So ngayon ko lang napansin, may similarity pala ang voice mo kay Angel Luxie. Okay, sino ba nagsabi niyan? Hindi ko alam. Actually, pero ilang beses din sinasabi sa akin. Ganon. But yeah, hindi ko alam. So, let's start, guys. So, question number 1. Ito yung isa sa mga question. So, makikita nyo below, dito sa lower left, yun yung mga questions, na sinend sa akin. So, question number 1. Pero guys, mag-send lang kayo ng question, ha? Kasi ito yung mga dati na itong sinend, eh. So, sasagutin ko ngayon. Pero ngayon, pwede kayo mag-send ng questions pa rin. Alright. So, question number 1. So, sabi dito, so, feeling ko ngayon para ako, radio host. Anyway. So, question number 1, sabi dito, what to do if hindi ka binayaran ng clients? Okay. So, I think very, very common ito, no? Very common na nangyayari talaga to yung, may mga clients from hell talaga. Tulad ng tinatawag namin dito sa super freelancers or sa group natin. Clients from hell yan. So, tinanong ako dito, sabi, what to do if hindi ka binayaran ng clients, Margaret? So, ganito siya eh. There would be, depende. So, may iba kang approach yan. Kung yung client is overseas, iba yung approach doon. Okay? And yung client is nasa Pilipinas, so iba yung approach doon. Okay? When I mean nasa Pilipinas, parang locality. Sa locality mo. Okay? So, I would assume na nasa Pilipinas yung question. Alright. So, excuse me. So, first approach, so what to do if hindi ka binayaran ng clients mo? So, first approach, ang gagawin mo, sasabihin natin overseas to na. So, ang ginagawa ko, kasi nangyari to sa akin before, pero hindi naman siya ganun kalaki talaga. Yung nag-umpisa ako, hindi ako binayaran ng client. I think mga siya, malaki din pala siya, looking back, $600. Ganun. So, parang last project ko yun sa kanya. Ganun. So, hindi niya ako binayaran. So, ang ginawa ko is, nag-send ako ng email, gagawa ng meme. Sabi ni Joff, yes, Joff, please. So, ang ginawa ko, nag-send ako ng email sa kanya, nag-follow up ako. Okay. So just be as diplomatic as you can. Ibig ko sabihin, maging polite ka naman to follow up. I'm assuming na gumawa ka na ng invoice, diba? Nagpadala ka na ng invoice, tapos hindi ka pa binayaran. Okay? So, ang gagawin mo, mag-i-email ka sa kanya. Email mo siya. Nagsasabihin mo na, hi client, blah, blah, blah. Ganon. So, have your first greeting naman. So, be polite as possible. And then be succinct, straight to the point. Sasabihin na, I would like to follow up on this outstanding balance or outstanding invoice. Ganito. Tapos sasabihin mo, ano yung ginawa mo. Pagkatapos, if you're sending an invoice, which is, I assume na gumagamit ka ng invoice app, so, ilalagay mo yung link doon. Okay? Para, please click here. Ganon. To parang to pay the remaining amount or whatever. Ganon. Sabihin mo siya kanya, sisend mo. So, that would be day 1. Okay. Sinend mo na ng day 1. Pagkatapos, hindi siya nag-reply. Alright. So, email yun, di ba? Hindi siya nag-reply. So, after ng day 1, ang gagawin mo, 3 days after, sinend mo yung email na yun. Magpapadala ka ulit ng email. Ifa-follow up mo. Okay? Follow up mo. Pagkatapos, kung may other venue ka na pwede siyang kausapin, dun mo siya kausapin. Like for example, meron siyang Facebook Messenger, meron siyang WhatsApp, meron siyang Telegram, yung mga ganon, or LinkedIn, kung saan yung other social media accounts niya. I-message mo din siya on the 3rd day, kasabay nung pag-follow up mo sa email on the 3rd day. Okay? Ganon. So, yun. So, pag wala pa rin, guys, after ng 3rd day, i-email mo siya ulit on the 5th day. Okay, 5 days na since the first email na ginawa mo. Alright? On the 5th day. Pag wala pa rin, tapos ulitin mo lahat yan, okay? Ulitin mo yung ginawa mo sa 3rd day. Pag wala pa rin, ang gagawin mo, guys, on the 5th day, araw-arawin mo siyang i-message. Okay? So, magiging makulit ka na kasi para sa'yo yun eh. Okay? So, yun yung ginawa ko dati. Hanggang sa, actually, after 15 days, nabayaran ako. Alright? Kasi sobrang kulit ko. Alright? So, anyways, depende kasi ito eh. Case-by-case basis. So, yun yung first approach. If-follow up mo lang siya. If hindi ka pa niya binayaran. Ibig sabihin nun, parang overdue na. So, if-follow up mo lang talaga. Be as diplomatic as you can. Okay? And then, if meron kayong mga invoicing app na ginagamit, meron reminder dun eh. I-click mo lang yon. Or even PayPal, di ba? May reminder dun. So, parang hindi ka naman mahihiya na mag-follow up, i-click mo yung invoice mo. Kasi yung invoice mo na mismo yung follow up sa client mo. Okay? So, wala tayong masyadong parang hard rule dito eh. Kasi, there will be a lot of circumstances but hindi ka binayaran eh. Di ba? So, you just have to follow up. And then, ang masaklap dito, kung hindi ka humingi ng deposit. Okay? Kaya, sinabi ko before na before you start anything, you have to ask for 50% deposit at least. Okay? Kung nandito kayo sa grupo natin, tapos humingi kayo ng deposit, please, hindi kayo humingi ng deposit. Huwag ganun. Okay? Sinasabihan ko kayo ngayon na humingi kayo ng deposit bago kayo gumawa ng any project. Bago ka gumalaw. Okay? So at least 50% para maiwasan natin yung mga ganito na problema. Okay, so that's the first approach. Second approach naman, pag hindi ka binayaran, tapos local, nasa Pilipinas, ito is, nirefer ko to kay Attorney Angelo, kay Katrina. Kung si Katrina ay nandito, hi Katrina. Nirefer ko to kay Katrina Angelo. She's a lawyer sa Pilipinas. So, meron tayong pwedeng gawin. Pag hindi ka binayaran, tapos yung kliyente mo is nasa Pilipinas, ganito ang gagawin mo. So, pag hindi nadala sa pag-follow up, sa pagtanong, sa pag-email or pag-message sa kanya, ang gagawin mo is, sabi ni Katrina, pumunta ka sa Department of Labor na malapit sa kanila. Kung saan man yung yung town nyo. Pumunta ka sa Department of Labor, tapos mag-file ka ng complaint. Okay? And pwede rin na mag-ask ka ng demand letter muna na ipa-receive sa employer. Alright? Tapos, sabi ni Katrina, magsiset kayo ng deadline na 3 days lang para mabayaran yung invoice mo or yung salary mo. Tapos, sabi niya kasi, minsan, in my experience, nadadala lang kasi sa simpleng demand letter with threat na ipapalabor sila if hindi ka pa babayaran. Okay? So, I repeat. So sabi ni Katrina, ganito ang gagawin mo. Kung hindi talaga nadadala dun sa sinasabi ko, nag-i-email ka, nag-follow up ka sa Messenger, etc., magpagawa ka muna ng demand letter. Okay? Punta ka sa Department of Labor. Tapos, yung demand letter kasi sasabihin na, okay, bayaran mo ako in 3 days. Tapos, pag hindi mo ako mabayaran, magkakaroon ng threat kasi doon na ipapalabor sila. Or parang sa union, kumbaga. Ayun. So, yun yung pwede mong gawin pag nasa Pilipinas. Yung employer mo. So, guys, huwag tayong matakot na, alam mo yun, yung maghahabol tayo ng invoice natin. Kasi nga, ginawa mo naman yung part mo eh. Okay? Pero i-check mo kung ginawa mo talaga yung part mo kasi baka mamaya, kaya ka hindi binabayaran kasi hindi mo naman pala ginawa yung pinagawa sa'yo. Di ba? So, ganun. So, yung process na yun, it's in local if nasa Pilipinas ka and nasa Pilipinas yung kliyente. And yun siya, na legitimate suggestion yon ng isang lawyer sa atin sa Pilipinas. Alright. So, sabi ni Felix Cordero, 70% yung team namin before gumawa. Yes, that's true. I suggest 70% talaga, most especially sa mga mahirap na mga projects like development ng apps or mga website. I suggest talaga 70%. Okay? So, from 50 to 70% talaga dapat humihingi ka ng deposit. Okay? So, nadadaan sa kulit. Yeah. Oo. Guys, if you can, actually, if you can, magko-comment kayo, tapos pwede nyo ilagay yung pangalan nyo in the end kasi hindi siya nababasa ng streaming natin ngayon para naman malaman ko sino yung nag-comment, So, yeah. Oo, nadadaan siya sa kulit minsan kasi yun nga yung experience ko. Kinulit ko lang yung client. Alam mo yung gano'n. So, binayaran naman ako after 15 days. Diba? Sa awa ng Diyos. Binayaran ako. So, ganito. So, case-by-case basis to, yung hindi ka binayaran ng clients. Pero ang suggestion ko, diba? Prevention is better than cure. Ang suggestion ko talaga is humingi ka ng deposit. Okay? Humingi ka ng deposit na para naman hindi ka talaga malulugi. Okay? Hindi ka malulugi. Alright. So, sabi ni Elaine, leave a bad review on their website. Pwede. Talagang si Elaine, dadaanin sa dahas talaga. Oh, why not, diba? Oo. That would be, kung hindi ka talaga binayaran, alam mo yung tipong hindi ka talaga binayaran, bigyan mo ng bad review. Diba? I mean, baka habulin ka after. So, that's question 1. So, guys, if may mga question kayo, please leave it now. Okay? Kasi, sasagutin ko din siya. So, I'll proceed to question 2. How to raise my rates. All right. So, ang ganda na question, para siyang corporate work, yung hihingi ka ng pay rise, kumbaga. Ayun. Guys, kung may answer kayo dito properly, kung may experience kayo sa pag-raise ng rates, please, i-comment nyo dito para matulungan naman natin yung mga na-question nito. So, how to raise my rates? Okay. I think na-question din ito sa ating group before nung wala ako. Tapos sinagot din ata siya ni Jules. Paano mag-a-ask ng rates, ng rates mo. Okay. So, depende kasi. Case by case basis. Pero dito lang, I'm gonna put a generic answer to this one. So, yung raising kasi ng rates mo is depende din kasi sa performance mo, di ba? If you haven't experienced a corporate work, hindi ka naman pwede tataasan agad ng rate kung wala ka namang binigay na valuable talaga dun sa company, di ba? So, yung iba nga, for promotion pa siya bago tataas yung rates mo. Diba? Pag na-touch mo lahat ng KPIs ng company nyo. Meaning, yung mga key performance indicators. So, going back sa freelancing, so, yung raising na rates, i-assume ko yung situation dito is, nagtatrabaho ka na, it's a retainer client. Okay? Nagtatrabaho ka na siguro sa kanya ng medyo matagal. Tapos, gusto mo taasan yung rate mo. Alright. So, simple lang. Sa totoo lang, ang sagot dito, tanungin mo yung client. Okay, ask the client. Ask and you shall receive. To be honest. Okay? So, ang gagawin mo is first, of course, like any other cases, magsi-self-audit ka. Okay, magsi-self-audit ka muna. Kung talaga bang karapat-dapat ka na dun sa raise na hinihingi mo. Okay? And then, ang gagawin mo, pag na-counter-check mo naman na you deserve a raise, so you have to talk sa client mo. I suggest if you have this relationship through a video call, gawin mo siyang video call. Okay? Ganon. Kung hindi naman, try it on the email muna. Tatanungin mo siya na, I have I have something na I would like to discuss with you something regarding ganito ganyan ganyan. If you have a time, we can go on a chat or a video call, parang ganon, ask mo siya. Pero kung hindi ka comfortable doon, ang gagawin mo sa email. Okay? So simple lang, you just ask the client, guys. You just ask your employee, kumbaga, kung sa corporate. You ask your client, nasabihin mo na, hi, it's been great working with you for like X months or X years. And I believe from the first time na we discussed the project, I believe ito na yung mga nagawa ko. Ganito, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. And you highlight yung mga results na na-provide mo. Okay? You highlight it. And ayun, sasabihin mo sa end na it would be parang ganito, ganyan, na pwede ka nang maka-ask ng raise sa rates mo. For example, you're paid $500 per month. So you can ask a rate na sasabihin mo pwede nang i-increase into $750. Because you believe na mas makakatulong ka pa sa company. And put a bonus, guys, na may i-add ka na something valuable sa company to justify yung rate na hinihingi mo. Okay? So, short answer, actually ask. Okay? Ask. Pero ang maganda kasi nito, guys, as I've said, prevention is better than cure. Ang pinakamaganda kasi dito is yung raising ng rates. Ang pinakamaganda dito is, umpisa pa lang kasi talaga, mapuposition mo yung sarili mo na ganun yung rate mo. Diba? Umpisa pa lang talaga, meron ka ng parang okay na rate. For example, nakaposition ka na ng $1,000 per month. So, mas maganda yung ganun, di ba? Para hindi ka problema dito sa pag-ask ng raise ng rates mo. Alright? So, ayun. Simple answer, ask. Okay? I think may sinend kami ng mga steps paano to gawin. But that's my simple answer. Ask politely and justify it sa mga ginawa mo. Okay? Justify the results and provide value pa na maidadagdag mo sa company. And tell them na gustong-gusto mo talaga magtrabaho sa company and gustong-gusto mo talaga na, alam mo yun, yung growth ng company is your goal. Right? You have to make it a point na this is for them. All right? So, yeah, I'm gonna read something, question, sabi ni Elaine. For a newbie to freelancing but doesn't have a solid skill yet, anong advice mo as to what kind of job field should that person get into kung gustong-gusto na talaga mag-umpisa while mag-play around pa sa gustong gawin online? Asking for a friend. So, yeah. For a newbie to freelancing but doesn't have a solid skill yet, anong advice mo as to what kind of job should that person get into kung gustong-gusto? Good question, actually. Kung bago ka pa lang or like gusto mong maging freelancer, ganito kasi yan eh. Like yung naalala niyo yung webinar ko na how to choose a profitable skill to offer, yung sinasabi ko, di ba? Na sweet spot. Okay? So ang gagawin mo is, tama yung sinabi ni Felix na make sure na kung ano yung love niya gawin na pwede niya i-market sa client. Okay? Totoo yan. Tulad ng sinabi ko sa webinar, is first, kung magsa-self-audit ka, ano ba yung skill mo? First, titingnan mo, ano ba yung dati mong experience kung meron ka. Okay? For example, may experience ka sa corporate sa accounting side, nandun ka sa mga Excel, sa documentation, etc. So, pwede mo yung gamitin eh. Okay? Kung ano na yung previous skill mo. Okay? Pwede mo na siyang gamitin. Pagkatapos, titingnan mo, based on sa sweet spot na sinasabi ko, profitable skill to offer, which is something that you love to do, something that the client is willing to pay for. Alright? So, titingnan mo kung willing ba yung client. Alright? Nabayaran yung na yun, yung market na yun, or yung service na gusto mo ibigay. And yun nga, sinabi ko din dun sa sweet spot na kailangan gusto mo yung ginagawa mo. Alright? So, gusto mo. So, yun, kung may previous experience ka. Pero kung wala ka talagang previous experience, Yan, simple as titingnan mo ano yung gusto mong gawin. Pero if I would be very, very practical, kung nagsisimula ka sa freelancing, ang sasabihin ko sa inyo ngayon guys, ang pinakamagandang simulan nyo is sa social media. Okay? Sa social media marketing. Umpisahan nyo dyan. And ang itatap nyo is yung these three lucrative niches. Itatap nyo yung health, itatap nyo yung wealth, okay? And yung mga relationship niche. Alright? Okay. And may bago ngayon, mga education. Which is ito. Like, yung mga finance, education, kasali siya actually sa wealth eh. Ganon. So, yeah. Kung wala ka talaga experience, titingnan mo ano yung gusto mong gawin. Yung love mo na gagawin. But you have to take into consideration kung may market pa talaga. Okay? Kaya panoorin niyo yung webinar ko na how to choose a profitable skill to offer kasi itinuro ko din yung step by step paano mo ma-find out ano yung skill mo na kailangan mong i-offer. Alright? So, yeah. A very good question, Ellie. Asking for a friend. Pero yun nga, sabi ko, considering all of these things, or hindi mo iisipin yung mga love mo or whatever, there's this very profitable niche ngayon or skill which is the social media. Okay? Kasi ang dami-daming business owners na wala silang time to do their social media. Okay? So you can start with that. Go on, pumunta ka sa Canva. Canva.com. Pagkatapos, you play around on how to create mga social posts. Okay? So, yeah. Very good question, Elaine. So, before ko, babasahin ko muna yung mga other comments. So, answer to how to raise my rates. Simple answer, aside sa niche. Okay, hindi ko na nababasa yung iba. Saan ba yan? So guys, if you can say your name sa end para malaman ko sino nagsabi. Answer, sabi ni Joff, to how to raise my rate, simple answer aside sa niche, provide quality value. Totoo. Oo. Yun nga, sabi ko, is check mo muna sa self mo kung karapat-dapat ka ba talaga. And then like in my case, actually, ang nangyayari sa akin nun, hindi ako yung nag-ask ng rate, yung client mismo yung nagbigay ng rate sa akin. Kasi I provided value talaga. So, sobrang doble yung rate na binigay na nila sa akin a year after. So, hindi na ako nag-ask. I provided value. Good answer, Joff. Kasi yun nga, mag-ask ka ng rates, tapos hindi ka naman karapat-dapat, nakakahiya ka naman, di ba? So, sabi ni Jules, hi, yes, this question was asked before. Are you asking for a raise? Clearly state that what you are asking and what you have contributed for the client, the company you have worked for in a certain time frame. Also, it's important to be concise. Yep, straightforward. Yep. Remember that closed mouths don't get fed. Totoo. Yeah, just ask. Yeah. Nilagay ni Felix ang link dito sa entrepreneur.com. Yeah, sinad namin to kay Felix before because we already answered this one before. So I'm gonna answer yung I'm gonna read yung sinabi ni Julie. I was a writer before sa team namin, then nagka-vacant post as VA, virtual assistant, then na-hire ako. What's the best way po to improve team communication and admin task? Feeling ko kasi di ako people person. Handling writers po. Saka quick time management tips kasi we know as VA, you also do admin tasks, do simple Canva graphic design, social media, pitching, and generating leads. Wow. Sobrang dami mong ginagawa. Okay. So this is a great question. Yeah, Julie. So si Julie nag-send. So Julie, so writer ka before, tapos nagka-vacant na as a VA. Tapos kinuha mo yon. So, nagsusulat ka pa rin ba? Tapos nagiging VA ka, ganon? So, I'm assuming na writer ka pa rin, tapos naging virtual assistant ka ngayon. So, what's the best way to improve team communication and admin tasks? Kasi feeling ko di ako people person, handling writers po. Okay. Saka quick time management tips kasi we know as VA, you also do admin tasks. I think, Julie, yung work mo is not only a VA. This is more of a project manager. If I see it this way. Kasi ito yung ginawa ko na dati nung third or fourth year ko sa freelancing, naging project manager na ako. And I handle all the sa website developers. Kaya ako natuto mag-website kasi I handle the website developers. So, ang ginawa ko, this will be based sa experience ko, Julie. So guys, if you have other answers kung paano ma-improve ni Julie yung kanyang communication skills and time management, please do so, comment here below. But I will answer this, I will answer this base experience ko. So, ang ginawa ko nun, Julie, is kasi dun sa aming company is meron kaming project management app. All right. So, I assume na meron kayong project management app. Kasi kung wala, and dapat kumuha na kayo. Okay? What do I mean yung mga project management app? It may be Basecamp, okay? It may be Plutio, which I personally use. It may be Asana. It may be Trello. Trello is very sobrang easy. And Notion. Ano pa ba? Ang dami. Sobrang daming project management app. So, tawag na to, may mga libre. And ito yung pinaka-favorite ko na libre din is yung Airtable. Okay? Airtable. Sobrang slick niya talaga. So, first and foremost, when you handle these things, yung mga yung handle these people pala, you need to have a project management app. Okay? Kasi, dun pa lang, nasa streamline na kasi yung trabaho nyo. So, how to handle your team, Julie? First is, you need to have a project management app. Then, dun nyo ilalagay yung mga task nyo. Like, sa mga writers kasi may mga weekly, monthly task yan. And then may evergreen na mga task kayong kailangan gawin, di ba? So, you have to have a project management app. And yun nga, merong mga project management app na libre. Okay? Notion, Airtable, Trello. You can start with that one. So, gumamit ka nun. So, streamline your process. Okay. Yung tulad ng sinasabi ko, tinuturo ko sa Super Freelancers course, tinuturuan namin yung ating mga members doon ng system. Okay? Because systems equals freedom. Alright? So, you need to have a system first. Dapat i-streamline mo yung system mo. You need to, with the use of project management app. And then next is, kung sa writing kayo, I suggest meron yung content management system diba? So kung sa writing kayo, I suggest you need to have an editorial calendar. Okay? So, dun sa project management app mo, ilalagay niyo yung editorial calendar niyo. So, I don't know how you guys do your content strategy, but in our case before, we have a theme of topic every week. Okay? Tapos, we assign sino yung magsusulat doon, and we assign the caption, we assign sino yung gagawa ng graphics, and then meron nakalagay doon na status. So, the status will be pending, ongoing, or this is deferred. Depende. So, I could go on on and on dito sa team management, Julie, kasi mahaba-habang usapan siya. But then, I suggest na you use a project management muna. Okay? And then with the project management, ilalagay mo din yung mga task and i-add mo yung mga members mo doon. Okay? And for your own consumption then, may sarili kang to-do list para alam mo yung i-check mo every day. Alright? So it has to have a system. Kasi kung wala kang system, magkakandaletse-letse yung trabaho mo. Because, to be honest guys, yung pinakamahirap na nagawa ko sa freelancing talaga yung project management. Okay? And yun yung pinakamahirap na ginawa ko sa buong buhay ko. And yun yung nangyari sa A&D na 15 freelancers before yung hinahandle ko. I narrowed it down to 5 people na lang. Kasi nga, na-burnt out ako. Kasi ang hirap-hirap i-handle ng mga tao, to be honest. But if you have a system, you need to have a system, streamline it, ilagay mo lahat yung daily task nyo, weekly task nyo, pagkatapos yung QA nyo. Okay? Quality assurance nyo. Para mga ganon. So, kung tapos na ba to? And then may status. Sino yung assigned person dito? May status. Pending ba to? Tapos na to? Done. And remarks. Parang ganon lang. So, as simple as that. So, and then next, Julie, sa communication naman, while I was doing my project management before, hindi ko naman kailangan kausapin lagi yung ano eh, yung mga tao eh. Because you know what? If you have a proper documentation talaga, you have a proper system, hindi kayo mawawala eh. You always have to create a system or a documentation, then every time may tanong yung team mo, ifo-forward mo siya doon sa documentation. Okay? So, naalala ko before sa article and design, ginagawa namin yung documentation sa Sync or Etherpad. Sino nakakaalaman ng Etherpad? Doon namin ginagawa yung documentation eh. So, we call it algorithm. Okay? Ang tawag ko sa kanya, algorithm. Para susundan lang talaga ng mga staff ko kung anong kailangan gawin. Alright. So, short answer, Julie, you need to have a system in place first. Okay? First, ano yung objective ng project nyo? Ano yung objective ng company nyo? Okay? And then, ilalagay mo yung goals and objective and gagawa ka ng system. How daily system, weekly system, and monthly system, and put a QA. Alright? So, ang haba nung ano eh, ang haba ng discussion yan. When it comes to communication, yun nga sabi ko, if hindi mo gusto na kausapin sila lagi, which is it will take a lot of time, do a proper documentation. Okay, ilagay mo siya sa document, then dun yung titingnan yung mga documentation. If you can do it step by step, then that is better. Alright? Kasi yun yung ginawa namin sa article and design. We had a step by step, paano sumagot ng emails, paano kausapin ng client, and etc. Okay? So do that, Julie. And of course, as a project manager, ang gagawin mo is, syempre kausapin mo naman kahit quarterly yung mga staff para magkaroon kayo ng team building. Okay? Magkaroon kayo ng parang relationship to each other. All right. So I could go into details on that, Julie, sa ano natin, sa live call natin. All right? I mean, sa live call, sa call natin. So I'm just gonna read some things, ano. Sabi ni Joff, totoo, Joff. Notion, sobrang dali. So use that, Julie. I was a writer, sabi ni Joff, Slack, Trello, and ClickUp. Totoo. Sabi ni Julie, yes po, content management po yung nature ng work. Di na po ako masyadong use that. Yes, we use Asana and Airtable. Siguro need ko po explore kasi di talaga ako. Yes. Asana is a bit techy sa totoo lang talaga. Yung Airtable, use yung sobrang pinakamadali na ano niya, na template doon. Kahit yung daily task lang. Gamitin mo yung Julie. It will help you. Ako lang personally, ayoko nung Asana kasi it's a bit techy for me. So yung Airtable gusto ko siya kasi sobrang simple niya, which is I'm a fan of sobrang simple ng mga tech. So yeah, just explore it, Julie. Ang daming tutorials even sa Airtable mismo. Explore it. Sobrang dali niya talaga. But you gave me an idea kasi gumagamit din ako ng Airtable personally sa aking personal project. I could do a live demo of that one next time. Okay? So I'm gonna write it down. Live demo of Airtable. All right. Next is sabi ni Jen, I'm still using Excel and Skype. I should upgrade my tools. No judgment, Jen. Kasi even ako, I use text edit lang talaga ngayon eh. Okay? Kasi sanay na sanay ako sa sa Etherpad style. So I use text edit. Tapos meron lang akong Plutio for my team. Ganun lang. But personally, sa mga personal clients ko, I use text edit and then, ayun lang. We do the Zoom calls kasi ganun yung prefer ng client ko. So sabi ni, okay, question. Thank you po, Miss Margaret. Mamaya ko na i-ano yung mga question ni Elaine tsaka ni Kila, no? I-question ko muna yung, ilalagay ko muna yung question na ni-raise sa akin before. So sabi ni Felix, I use a project management app sa personal project ko to... Yes, exactly. Yan nga. You need to have a project management app talaga for discipline. All right. So question number 3. Ayoko na sa full-time job ko. Anong gagawin ko? Parang kilala ko sino nag-question nito. Promise. So, ayoko na sa full-time job ko. Anong gagawin ko? So, what do you mean full-time job? Okay. Yung day job. Diba? So, yung day job. Alright. So, pag nakikinig yung amo mo sa akin, papatayin ako na tayo. So, ayaw ko na sa full-time job ko. Anong gagawin mo? So, ganito. Ang gagawin mo is, kaya mo ba mag-resign sa full-time job mo? Diba? Kasi kung kaya mo mag-resign, and then mag-resign ka. Alright? And then you start freelancing. Pero, ang pinakamaganda kasi dyan, kasi yung freelancing, hindi naman siya pag sinabi mo, ay, freelancer na ako, boom, meron ka ng kliyente. So, ang sinasuggest ko lagi sa mga nagta-transition from full-time job to freelancing, ang sinasuggest ko lagi, mag-freelance ka on the side. Okay? Para when you can already resign na sa job mo, meron ka ng, may backup plan ka na. Okay? And kung hindi mo kaya yon, ganito ang gagawin mo. Meron ka bang 6 months na run down a budget? Okay? Ibig sabihin, may 6 months ka ba na ipon? Na kaya mo sa sarili mo, sa Pilipinas, 6 months wala kang trabaho. Okay? Pero may ipon ka, and then you're doing freelancing. Okay? Kung hindi mo siya kaya pagsabay. So, I suggest, kung may 6 months ka na ipon, kung hindi mo na talaga gusto sa full-time job mo, then umalis ka, and then simulan mo yung freelancing. And you have to make sure sa 6 months, or before the 6th month, meron ka na talagang clients sa freelancing. Alright? Pero yun nga, sinasabi ko, kung gusto mo mag-transition, gawin mo siya sa side hustle. Okay? Huwag ka man na mag-quit sa full-time job mo, lalo na pag may anak ka or may mga responsibilidad ka as a person. Okay? So, kasi ang hirap naman nun, nagagawin mo yung full-time job mo, tapos hindi mo na siya gusto. Diba? Parang ano lang yan eh, pinipilit mo yung sarili mo sa relasyon na ayaw mo na. Diba? So, ayun. So guys, anong sa inyo dito sa nag-question na to, na ayaw ko na si full-time job ko, anong gagawin ko? Alright. So, yeah, I'm gonna answer yung question ni Elaine and ni Kilo. So, pumunta tayo kay Kilo. Kay Kilo muna kasi na-answer natin yung question ni Elaine kanina. Kilo, when doing a collab, me with the role of photographer and who we hired a third-party videographer, then he included in his contract that he has the intellectual rights on his output. If I somehow got an almost the same photo from his video output since we are doing it for one client, would it be a problem with his intellectual rights? Parang hindi ko naiintindihan yung question. Papasahin ko ala ha. Guys, if may question kayo dito sa question ni Kilo, please comment down below. Pero papasahin ko yung question mo. When doing a collab, so nagko-collab ka. Dalawa kayong photographer, so may videographer ka. Okay. Or photographer and videographer. Then, sinali niya sa contract niya na may intellectual rights siya sa output. If I somehow got an almost the same photo from his video output since we are doing it for one client, would it be a problem with his intellectual rights? To be honest, I don't think so. Okay? As long as ikaw ang kumuha nun, then that is yours. Okay? I think ang sinasabi lang naman niya na intellectual rights niya is yung kinuha niya. Alright? Kasi when it comes to intellectual property, guys, and copyright property is yung ginawa nila yun eh. Okay? And speaking of, we're gonna have a live webinar about that one, sa mga copyright and sa mga plagiarism, because alam mo yan, we need to really put an awareness to that. Okay? So Kilo, personally, I don't think so. If ikaw yung kumuha ng shot na yun, that is yours. If similar siya, ano ba magagawa mo? Nasa isang scene kayo, di ba? Alright? So if ikaw yung gumawa ng shot na yun, and photography naman sa'yo, I don't think it's an arbitrage sa kanyang intellectual rights. Kasi ang sinasabi naman niya, if I assume, ang sinasabi niya is yung kinuha niya mismo. Okay? That is his property. Yung shot na kinuha niya. So, kung video sa kanya, di ba? Kung photo naman sa'yo, and may kinuha kang same shot, probably not entirely the same, but it was because you're in the same situation eh. Di ba? So, I don't think it would be an infringement sa kanyang intellectual rights. So what do you think, guys? Okay? But to be fair, Kilo, to be honest, ang pinakamaganda, edi tanungin mo siya. Diba? If balak mo naman na i-produce yung photo na yun, if kasali ba yun sa kanyang intellectual property. But you know what? I think wala naman. Kung ikaw naman yung kumuha talaga nun and iba din yung kinuha niya, then that would be your property as well. All right? So, I'm gonna scroll the other questions. Sabi ni Aline. Question, not sure if you have been asked this before, but did you make grave mistakes before as a freelancer that you think most can relate to? And how did you manage them? Asking again from a friend. Aline. Big mistake. To be honest, ito yung nakakatawa guys eh. Kasi if you're following our yung mga podcast natin, dapat tinatanong natin to sa mga guests natin na ano yung biggest mistake nila sa freelancing or business. Pag tinatanong ko siya sa sarili ko, actually, hindi ko alam anong sagot. To be honest. Parang nahihirapan ako. Kasi, dumating kasi ako sa point ngayon na parang everyday is a learning process sa akin eh. 'Di ba? So, hindi ko matansya-tansya ano talaga yung parang big mistakes na nangyayari sa akin. Pero, what I have in mind right now, ganito. Kasi I do believe na yung face natin as a tao and as a freelancer or business owner, may maturity tayo eh na nangyayari sa atin. Okay? So for example, every 2 years na nagsa-self-audit ka sa life mo, iba-iba yung big mistake mo dyan eh. Okay? So what I have in mind right now is actually one of the big mistake na meron ako sa freelancing. Freelancing ba to, Aline? Or sa business? Kasi iba eh. Yeah. Sa freelancing, ito. No, I'm not perfect, Jen. Of course not. Petty mistakes, ang dami. Pero sabi kasi ni Elaine Grave daw eh. Pero sige, what I have in mind right now is sa freelancing ko, no? Kasi sa business, ang dami mistake talaga. Sa freelancing is, hindi ako marunong mag-say no sa client before. Sobrang hindi ako marunong mag-say no. Kasi ganito, I could recall a very important event. Ganito. So, hindi ako nag-say no dun. May isang client na ako eh. From Ireland siya. So, nakatrabaho ko na siya. And then, na-realize ko na under siya sa client from hell. Okay? Isa siyang client na hindi siya maganda katrabaho. Okay? So, under siya sa client from hell. Pagkatapos may binigay siya na project sa akin. Tapos, sobrang laki ng rate ng project. Okay? Tao lang ako, guys. Okay? So, naging mukhang pera ako nung time na yun. Okay? Naging mukhang pera ako. So, alam ko na ang hirap-hirap katrabaho nitong client na to. Tinanggap ko yung client. Okay? Tinanggap ko siya. So, pagkatapos nun, and nag-yes lang ako sa mga request niya. Nag-yes. Kasi nga, naunahan ako ng alam mo yon, ng shiny object syndrome, which is yung price ng project. Okay? Sobrang laki ng price niya. Okay? Nabiruin mo na yung binabayad ko sa developer ko is 100,000 a month. Alam mo yung gano'n? So, you can just imagine. So, nasilaw ako, kumbaga. Alam mo yung Lord of the Rings, di ba? Nasilaw yung king sa gold. Gano'n? So, nasilaw ako, then, lahat nung integrity ko noon, dati as a person, nakalimutan ko. Na okay, this is a client from hell, dapat nag-no na ako. And this is a client from hell, dapat nag-no na din ako sa mga request niya. Pero nasilaw ako kasi ang taas-taas ng rate ng project. Okay? So, I think yun yung isang mistake ko sa freelancing before na pinangunahan ko, kinalimutan ko yung integridad ko as a freelancer just because of the money. Okay? So, just because of the money. And then, yun nga, ang nangyari nun, ang tagal-tagal natapos ng project dahil ang hirap talaga katrabaho ng client hanggang sa hindi namin talaga natapos yung project. Okay? Hindi namin natapos yung project kasi ang hirap talaga ng client katrabaho. Ako na yung nag-give up sa project. Okay? So, and then, ang dami ng ramifications ng mga events doon. So, it was one of the big mistake na maalala ko sa freelancing career ko. When it comes to business naman, ibang usapan na yan. Okay? We can talk about it some other time. Pero yun lang yung nare-recall ko na parang grabe na mistake na ginawa ko. Na I felt like ako yung king sa Lord of the Rings. Alam mo yun, nasilaw ako sa klase ng project. Sa fame na ma-achieve ko pag kinuha ko yung project na yon, and then dun sa price ng project na sobrang laki. So, nakalimutan ko yung integridad ko as a person. Nakalimutan ko talaga lahat. So, yun. It was a big mistake. But I learned my lesson in a very hard way. And then, hindi na. Okay? We all deserve a second chance in life, diba? So, eto na ako ngayon. So, my question si Jen, how did you quit in the middle of a project? Okay, ganito. Madugong pagkukwit yun. So, ganito. Kasi, ang nangyari is, ang dami niyang mga scope, okay? Scope creep, na hindi na siya tugma dun sa mga ginawa namin. Okay? Ang dami na. So, sobrang, kasi nga mahirap siya katrabaho, di ba? Hindi siya sumusunod sa mga like modules, kumbaga. So, nung nahihirapan na yung developers ko, pati ako, I talked to the client talaga. I talked to him like, kasi may relationship kami sa Skype, sa call, nag-usap kami. So, ang ginawa ko dyan, I requested for a call. Sabi ko sa kanya, and kinausap ko talaga siya. Sabi ko, we can't proceed with this type of environment. Sabi ko kasi because this is a development It's hard coding kasi yung ginagawa namin. So, it is a development na hindi kami pwede bumalik-balik, alam mo yun, back and forth is from scratch, na outside na sa scope creep. Pagkatapos ang nangyari kasi ayaw niya bayaran yung add-ons niya. Kasi sabi niya hindi daw justified. So kinausap ko siya dyan. Kinausap ko siya talaga, like ng masisinsinan. Okay, kinausap ko siya sa Skype. Tapos sinabi ko sa kanya, if hindi tayo makaka-arrive sa ganito, na usapan, what we can do is, bibigay namin yung full rights based lang sa anong nabayaran mo. Okay? Kung hanggang saan niya nabayaran yung project, ibibigay namin yung assets niya. And then, that's it. Yun lang. Tapos, we would help with the migration then sa new developer niya or something. So, ganun. Kinausap, in all other cases dyan, we just have to be honest. Sometimes, it hurts, but that's the best way to do it. Okay? You just have to be honest. So, naglakas ng loob ako na kausapin ko yung client talaga na it's not working out. Kumbaga, hey, it's not you, it's me. Hindi ganun. It's not working out, and if we can't arrive to an agreement on this, we have to release the project. But we will send you all the assets naman based dun sa ano lang nabayaran niya. Okay? And I was fortunate na kahit client from hell yun, I don't know, bigla niya naintindihan. Na-understand niya siguro na ang hirap-hirap niya katrabaho. I don't know. But yeah, I wish him well. Well, hindi ko alam na ano nangyari dun sa project na. Okay? So, yeah. So, thanks for that question, Eileen. Well, at least may na ako. Big mistake na ako sa freelancing. Naalala ko. But sa business ang dami. But that's for another time, guys. So, question number 4. All right. I think related siya sa sinagot ko, no? I chose a client from hell, what to do. Guys, meron kaming podcast episode. It's one of the early episodes na meron kami is 5 clients from hell na kailangan yung iwasan. So if yun nga, nakakuha ka ng client from hell, what to do, if as early as possible, you have to run away na. Tread lightly. Kumbaga. You can listen to our podcast episode. Just search for the clients from hell, and then may suggestions kami how to deal with those clients. Okay? Excuse me. But yung ginawa ko, busog ako, diba? So, but yung ginawa ko, yung sa sinabi ko kanina, is I talked to the client talaga. Kinausap ko yung client. Alright? So, to be honest, I still did try to do a workaround pa if kaya talaga ma-salvage yung project. Pero, hindi kami dumating sa tamang compromise. So, I really, I was honest sa client lang talaga. You just have to be honest, guys, and be as diplomatic as you can. Okay? So, yeah, how to choose I chose a client from hell, what to do, please listen to our podcast episode. Madami kaming suggestions doon paano nyo i-deal yung client from hell. Pero yan, in my case, kinakausap ko siya, and as early as I can, nagla-let go na ako dun sa client. Okay? Okay, so guys, I'm on my question 4. I'm gonna do some water break. So please, just jot down, leave your comments. Meron pa tayong 30 minutes or 20 minutes less para sa ating AMA. If may mga questions pa kayo, please leave down in the comments. Meron pa ata akong 5 na questions na sasagutin, or 4. So if may questions pa kayo, please just leave in the comments. And water break. So how do you guys think of this AMA? Gusto nyo ba yung ganito? Yung ask me anything, or parang feeling nyo hindi masyado maganda? So, water break. Fun fact, the quietest room is located at Microsoft daw. Diba? So, all right. So, let's continue. All right. So, question number 5. Feeling ko, di ko kaya ang freelancing. How can I improve this mindset? Good question, no? Okay. So, actually, yung question mo, sinagot mo na. Improve your mindset. Okay? So, kung yun na yung answer sa question mo, hindi mo kaya ang freelancing, how can I improve this mindset? So, ang question ko dyan, ang answer ko dyan actually is ganito. You have to, you have to always develop a strong why. Bakit mo muna, tatanungin mo muna ang sarili mo, bakit mo ba gusto ang freelancing? Okay? Or bakit mo gustong gawin ang freelancing in the first place? Ba't mo gusto maging freelancer? Ganun na lang. So, you need to ask your question muna. And then, you develop a strong why. Okay? So, in the business perspective, parang ganito, you need to create a cost-benefit analysis. Okay? So, for example, nasa full-time job ka ngayon or sa corporate job, tapos gusto mo mag-freelancing, tapos iisipin mo na, yung pag-proceed ko pa ng freelancing, okay ba siya? Okay ba siya sa lifestyle ko ngayon? Okay? So, magde-develop ka muna ng strong why. Bakit mo gusto ng freelancing? Okay? So, you need to develop that one. And next is, yun nga, yung sagot sa tanong mo is improve your mindset. There are a lot of things how you can improve this mindset. So, guys, if you have other suggestion, paano ma-improve yung mindset, please comment down below. But this is one of the things that you can do to improve your mindset. Parang ganito. Like sa akin before, ang ginagawa ko is, to improve my mindset is, I'm changing the way I talk to myself. Okay? So, dumating kasi ako sa point, like personally, dumating ako sa point ng life ko before na parang I gained weight. Tapos hindi ako masaya. Ganon. Well, until now, I gained weight naman. So, I gained weight kasi nga nag-stop ako sa pag-workout. Tapos, hindi ako masaya. So, ang ginawa ko, naapektuhan kasi yung buong pagkatao ko na hindi ako masaya sa, alam mo yan, personality ko and everything, gano'n. So, I know it's very vain, guys, no? But this is just a very, very lame example. So, pagkatapos nun, ang ginawa ko is, I changed the way I talk to myself. So, sinabi ko, okay, Margaret, you gained weight, okay? You look a little chubby now, pero that doesn't mean na you're not good enough, okay? So, you change the way you talk to yourself. Pwedeng sa freelancing, okay? Feeling mo hindi mo kaya freelancing kasi parang feeling mo hindi ka expert, then you change the way you talk to yourself. No, I don't have to be an expert. Pero I wanted to be, say, for example, a freelance writer, but I know I can improve. Okay? You change the way you talk to yourself. Parang papalitan mo ng positive yung mga negative self-doubts mo. So I believe I discussed this yung self-doubt, isa sa paradigm shift namin na webinar, which, guys, I'm going to do another paradigm shift challenge dito sa ating grupo. So sumali na kayo yung hindi pa sumali because ginawa namin siya last year and we gave giveaways, money, and some surprises. Diba? Anyways, going back, so you change the way you talk to yourself. So you have to think na you are actually a wonderful person, a very talented individual, na hindi ka pa expert, but you are willing to improve yourself. Diba? Yun nga, tulad sinabi ko sa'yo, the way to improve your mindset is improve the way you think. Okay? Change the way you think sa sarili mo, sabihin mo, no, I could be good. Okay? Change the language na sinasabi mo sa sarili mo. Ano ibig sabihin? So, imbes na sabihin mo, ang pangit ko naman, sasabihin mo, you know what? Sakto lang na pala yung tsura ko eh. I'm kidding. Sasabihin mo, ang pangit, imbes na pangit ko naman, sasabihin mo sa sarili mo, hey, you know what? I'm actually beautiful. Diba? I'm gwapo naman pala ako. Mga ganun. Right? You change the language na ginagamit mo. Okay? Guys, remember the episode 30 kay Res Guide? Yung confidence, character, and ano yan? God, I forgot. The 3 C's of success. Competence. I mean, yung sinasabi niya sa confidence is you self-talk, diba? Like, you self-talk. Like, sinabi niya, sasabihin niya na, no, I'm not created by God na ganito. I'm created by God as a very talented individual. Okay? So, you change the way you talk to yourself and you change the language na sinasabi mo. Imbis na negative, papalitan mo siya ng positive. Okay? That's one way to improve your mindset. Right? And if you can do that every day, you tell yourself that. You do a self-talk. Okay? So, yeah, there's a lot of things. How can you improve your mindset? Pero isa yun. Guys, ano pang suggestion nyo sa mindset? Other suggestion ko, na nag-work sa akin din is, if you remember, I've been telling this sa group, yung growth mindset ni Professor Carol Dweck, na sinasabi niya na yung creative individuals dapat may growth mindset tayo. Ibig sabihin ng growth mindset is um, sasabihin mo sa sarili mo na you can learn things. Okay? Exhibit A, guys. Like ako, I'm not a graduate of marketing. I'm not a graduate of like a writing or etc. I'm a preparatory for medicine student and I even went to law school. Wala akong any background sa professional ng freelancing. Wala akong background sa ganun. But I just learned every day. Okay? I developed a growth mindset na kaya ko. Even sa mga other members dito, like yung iba dito, mga nursing graduates sila, pero ngayon, mga designers sila. Diba? So, we should develop a growth mindset that we can learn things. Alright? Fixed mindset kasi, ibig sabihin na, ito lang ako, ito lang kaya ko. Okay, wag ganun. We are in this era, we are in the digital world na grabe, it changes every time. So, we need to have this growth mindset. Alright? So, sabi ni Jules, I remember Miss Ella's episode. She didn't necessarily wanted to quit, but there were time constrictions, so she had to let go of the project. What she did was to communicate the setback, provide a valid reason, thank the client for the opportunity, and offer to cancel the contract. Very good. Yeah, very good example, Jules. Exactly. So, tawag na to, yeah, you need to just talk to the client about it. Yun nga, si Ella is a freelance writer. She's our guest sa episode, I forgot, but first season ng ating podcast. So, meron din siyang client problem. So, she had to let go of it. Pero kinausap niya yung client properly. Okay? Give a valid reason. I think yung reason ni Ella at that time is hindi na kaya sa job niya, na overestimate niya yung time niya. Okay? So, yeah, yun guys, you have to talk to the client kasi you don't need to burn bridges naman talaga eh. Okay? So, just talk to the client. Tapos, sabi ni John, I don't think it's easy to change your mindset. So, if you really want to become a freelancer, I think just start somewhere. Kahit small project lang. Something, you can just complete and conquer. Just take the first step. Exactly, Jen. Yeah, this is really good, Jen. Yeah, sometimes, hindi mo naman siya change talaga kagad eh. Diba? Yun nga, it will take a lot of time. It will take a lot of self-talk. It will take a lot of parang, alam mo yun, changing your language eventually. Kasi nga, it should be a habit eh. Diba? And habits are developed. Hindi siya nangyayari overnight. Tama si Jen, you just have to start from something. Okay? You just have to start from somewhere. Ganun. Make it as atomic habits. Okay? Small project lang hanggang sa sasabihin mo na, uy, kaya ko pala. Alright? So, very good answer, Jen. Alright. So, let's proceed to question 6 ba to? Question 6. I think I answered this kanina. How to transition from a full-time job to being a freelancer, which is also related dun sa sagot ni Jen. Yeah. Yun nga, if you're doing a full-time job right now, what you can do is actually, tawag na to, just do it, just do the freelancing as a side hustle. Like the smallest project that you can get. Side hustle lang talaga muna. Ganun lang yan eh. Kasi depende sa circumstances mo. Baka kasi mamaya, hindi ka pwede na walang trabaho. Diba? Kasi you have a kid or you have a child. Parang ganun. So, just do it as a side hustle. I think we also discussed this before. Now, what you can do is put the time management. For example, you have a full-time job from 9 to 5 p.m. Pagkatapos, make it a point na sa gabi, probably like 9 to 11, you do prospecting, you do the freelancing, side hustle mo, or makinig ka dito sa article design group ng mga suggestions about freelancing. Tapos, on the weekend, what you can do is upskill yourself, diba? Or do the client work. Parang ganon. So, it's a matter of time management then. So, you just put it as a side hustle. And then, para hindi ka ma-overwhelm, small projects lang talaga. Okay? For example, you're an aspiring social media manager. What you can do is yung project-based lang ng mga projects like 100 pieces ng parang content caption. Parang ganon. So you can start with it. Diba? So yeah, it's a matter of time management. This is what I really, really suggest. If may full-time job ka ngayon talaga, I don't suggest na mag-quit ka doon. I suggest na gawin mo siyang side hustle lang talaga muna. Okay? Magta-transition ka. Alright? So you start from putting the same time, like 9 to 11 p.m. every day. It has to be routinary para mas maging habitual siya. So it has to be every day or same time. Gagawin mo yung freelancing mo. Okay, dahan-dahan. Start with small lang talaga. Okay? So ganun. How to transition from full-time to being a freelancer. May na-miss pa ba ako? All right. So guys, any other question, please comment down below. Kung may mga question pa kayo, I think um, may sinabi si Felix. What to do if my client from hell, mabait pa rin kami sa kanila, yung win-win ginagawa naming, so weird, hindi ko mabasa yung buong comment. Felix, can you copy paste ulit yung comment mo? Hindi siya nababasa properly. All right. So yeah, I'll proceed to question 7. Ito lagi itong tinatanong sa akin. Pabalik-balik. So paano maging freelance writer? Paano maging freelance writer ba? Like yung freelance writer kasi, just any other freelancing naman siya, diba? So, kung tinatanong mo, paano maging writer? Ganito yun siya. So, paano maging freelance writer? Ano bang ginawa ko dati? So, hindi ako writer. So, pero ang first na trabaho ko, 2 years sa freelancing career ko is freelance writer, specifically blog writing. Ganon. So, ang ginawa ko before is, wala kasi mga courses. Okay? Walang mga courses, walang mga kung ano-anong ganito, mga article design, walang ganito. So, ang ginawa ko before is nagbasa ako sa internet ng nag-search ako ng mga writers talaga before. Na sino yung mga writers before. So, more often than not, nasa mga American base. So, ang ginawa ko is, lahat ng mga teachings nila doon, finalo ko. Okay? Parang yung mga tinuturo nila. So, I practiced. Nagsimula ako magsulat. Every day for my own consumption lang, para lang makapag-practice. Tapos, I remember before, I was reading the book, The Elements of Style, by Strunk and White. Ganun kasi it's for the grammar and etc. So, I was reading that before. Pagkatapos, ayun. I was just learning every day. Okay? So, nagpa-practice ako every day for my own consumption. And then hanggang sa yun nga, nung back during my time, sumali kami sa freelance, sa Elance, now Upwork. So, sumali ako sa Elance. Gumawa ako ng portfolio and etc. Then nakakuha ako ng client doon as a writer. So, that's it. That's the start of my writing career. And then every day, I try to improve. Okay? Kasi yun nga, the only way for you to become an expert is when you do it consistently. Okay? So ayun. So you become more you become more knowledgeable dun sa expertise mo. So paano maging freelance writer? Practice doing it. Okay? Practice doing it, and then ayun, just be consistent. Kung tinatanong mo ako kung how to get a client, so that's another question, which I've been answering most of the time dito sa grupo natin. All right. So sabi ni Felix, what I do to my client from hell, mabait pa rin kami sa kanila. Yung win-win ginagawa naming portfolio, yung hindi niya tinuloy ng project. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. Pwede din ganyan, Felix, if kaya lang naman ng system nyo, if kaya lang naman ng team mo, ituloy nyo lang naman yung portfolio. Dun sa case kasi namin, sobrang complicated kasi talaga nun. Sobrng complicated talaga nung project namin, and it's a really, really huge project. So, and hindi na namin ma-provide very well. So, we have to let it go. Diba? Pero yun nga, I was fortunate na naintindihan naman ng client. Siguro na-realize din niya na it was really difficult, diba, to pursue. Ayun. So guys, I'm down to my mga 10 questions na. I'm gonna answer yung actually may 15 questions pa guys, pero hindi ko siya tatapusin siguro ngayon, no. I'm gonna do it some other time because I'm gonna cater kung may other questions pa kayo, just please throw it. So I'm just gonna answer last 3 more questions tonight. Pipili na lang ako, no. Yeah. All right. So, question number 8 is how to engage in freelancing when it is not allowed in the current employment because of competition. Very good answer. So guys, so lahat ng mga may ano dito, lahat ng may mga full-time job dito na nag-freelancing or nag-part-time job, nag-side hustle, please help me answer this question. So, how to engage in freelancing when it is not allowed in the current employment because of competition. Okay. So, kung hindi siya allowed sa current employment mo, whoever questioned this, so mahirap yun. 'Di ba? So, if hindi siya allowed sa existing na trabaho mo, what you can do is, dahil nga may conflict of interest, for example, let's say yung company mo is a graphic design company na gumagawa ng mga print t-shirts, kumbaga. Okay? Tapos, so yun. So, ang gagawin mo, kung gusto mo maging freelancer, you have to make sure na ano ba yung allowed lang and hindi allowed sa company mo. Okay? So, wag mong gawin na competition yung company mo. Kasi always remember, guys, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Okay? So, don't bite the hand that feeds you. So, wag mong gawing competition yung current employee mo. So, what you can do is you can find a workaround. Ano ba yung ma-offer mo as a graphic designer, for example, na hindi siya magiging competition ng company mo. So, if ang company mo is nagpo-provide nga ng t-shirt printing, ano bang pwede mong gawin? Logo. Logo designing. Baka pwede mo siyang gawin. Okay? But first and foremost, you have to talk to your employer. Okay? You just have to be honest. Okay? Parang ang theme ng AMA natin ngayon is honesty, no? Honesty is the best policy. Kumbaga. So, I suggest you just have to talk to your employer kung hanggang ano yung pwede mong magawa. Kasi you just tell them na you wanted to do a side job na you wanted to develop then your skills. Okay, but you have to be clear sa kanila na, hey, I'm not making you as a competition. Hindi naman nagagawa ako ng agency ko din, like, hindi ako gagawa ng article and design ko sa susunod. Kumbaga. Pero, pwede ka naman gumawa eh. Pero hindi in the interim ng employment mo. Okay? So, don't bite the hand that feeds you. So, what I can also suggest to that one is ganito. Right now, ako, I have an article and design company, di ba? We do mostly lead generation sa clients, mostly sa website development and lead generation. Ganun. And then ako, I have my own clients then. I have my work. Ganun. And then I have this article and design group, community where I teach. This is an education arm naman niya where I teach you guys. And I am a partner of an agency sa London. And ang ginawa ko nun, kinausap ko actually yung aking partner na, hey, I have this work, pero hindi siya talaga direct competition. Okay? Hindi siya direct competition dito sa business din natin. Kasi I'm a partner sa isang digital agency. So, I talked to my partner na may isa akong agency or may isa akong work or project pero hindi siya in direct competition. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Ganito. So, we came to terms. We made some agreement on it na walang conflict of interest. Okay? So, yeah. You have to talk with your employer, guys, hanggang saan ang kaya mong gawin. And then, yun nga, I suggest, wag mo naman kalabanin yung company mo. Okay? Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Wag ganun. Wag tayo ganun kasi magkakaroon ka ng problema dyan. So, I'm down to my last 2 questions. So, I'm gonna read some things pa, no? So, sabi ni Jules, if new to freelance writing or just freelancing in general, but the person has an experience skill in writing, can she start with e-lance sites? Depende rin kung ano ang gusto nilang isulat at kung anong niche, because writing now is associated with content creation. Totoo. Yeah. What I did before, I started with e-lance nung time na yon, nung panahon namin. Yeah. And also you can parang you can actually go into yung content creation then like social media captions. You can also do that, guys. That's also part of writing. Okay? So you can dive into that as well and then start something. All right? So thank you for that, Jules. And then sabi din niya, and also, it would be really helpful for the person if she is learning about SEO writing as well, since that's what most clients are looking for. Yeah, I suggest. Yeah, I totally suggest. When you wanted to be a freelance writer, you have to know the SEO. Okay? Kasi, yeah, yun yung, yun yung pinapagawa sa mga blog writings talaga. You have to have the concept of SEO. Okay? Because you write articles optimized for search engines. Okay. Thank you for that, Jules. That's very good. So Jules is an enrollee, a graduate of our Super Freelancers course. So yes, I'm so proud. Ang galing. Natutunan niya talaga lahat yon. I'm very proud of you, Jules. So thank you for that one. So I'm down to my last two questions, guys. But before that, I'm gonna plug something. So next week, we have another live webinar. So April 17th, 8 p.m. same time. We're going to have Sir Roland Banyas. He is a certified Adobe educator. So guys, if you are into 3D design skill, please come back next Saturday, 8 p.m. Tuturuan tayo ni Sir Roland ng live demo na how to do the 3D design. Okay, it is a live demo. So guys, I suggest you come back to Saturday, 8 p.m. This is for free if you want to learn how to do the 3D design skill. So si Sir Roland Banyas is from Creative Nation Academy, and he is a certified Adobe educator. So that's for next week, guys. Okay, so I'm down to my last two questions. Um, All right. So this one is, ang dami-dami pong binibigay ng project sa work ko at nahiya ako sabihin kasi bago ako. Okay. Yeah. I'm not laughing because of your question. I'm laughing kasi, totoo talaga to. Kasi I've even experienced this before. Alam mo yun, napagbago ka, ang dami talagang trabaho na binibigay sa'yo. Totoo talaga yan. Ganito. Another thing is, ang theme of this webinar is honesty. Okay? So, ang gagawin mo, since kung bago ka pa lang, siguro give it at least mga 3 months, ano? Give it at least 3 months. Baka nga pala, inaano ka lang. Parang binibigyan ka lang ng workaround, ng parang jumpstart talaga ng company mo or ng kliyente mo. So, give it 3 months. If feeling mo talaga that it's a slave driving, so you have to talk to them. Okay? You have to talk to your manager or employer. Sabihin mo na, if gusto mo talaga magtrabaho dun, I love working here, pero yun nga, I think the workload is too much for an everyday task or for the project or kung ano yung pinag-usapan nyo. Okay? Then sasabihin mo na, I would compromise my quality if I've been doing a lot of work then. Parang ganon. So, you just have to talk to your manager about this. Kasi, yun nga, wala kaming magagawa dito. Kasi nga, tawag na to, hindi namin alam yung situation mo, di ba? So, it depends sa situation mo. In my case, I personally suggest na give it like 3 months probably. And if hindi magbabago, kausapin mo yung kliyente mo, then talk to them. Na hindi pwede yung ganun kasi yung loaded na work, magko-compromise yung quality na results na ipaprovide mo. Alright. So, yeah. All right. So, I'm down to my last question, guys. So, All right. So, if you have pahabol na questions, please just comment down below before we end this AMA. Yeah. I'm down to my last question. I still have like 4 questions, pero sobrang late na. Next time na naman, ano. So, my last question for tonight is, I want to explore my talents like designs. Can you help me to explore my talent to create designs? Okay. What do you mean? So guys, tulungan niyo ako. So, I want to explore my talent sa design. Tulungan mo ako paano ma-explore ang talent ko sa design. You know what? The only thing to explore your talent sa design is to try doing it. Okay? You do things, you try things. Try designing. So yung mga graphic designer dito, please help me answer this one. So, paano daw niya may explore yung talent niya? So, try doing things. Try using probably Adobe, try using Canva, try using yung mga other tools. Diba? There's a lot of free versions naman. You can do that. So, to help you explore your talent, the only way for you is to actually just do small things, small projects. For example, you can try with logo design. You can try with mga t-shirt printing. You can try with um, mga social media, the posts or content. Or you can try with website designing, mga ganon. So, you just have to do it every day. Tapos malalaman mo kasi saan talaga yung malapit sa puso mo eh. Like tulad nga sinabi ni Felix kanina, the best way to do freelancing is you actually, tawag na to, you actually do what you love to do. Diba? And then yun tulad ng sinabi ni Jano Benza kanina, just start with small projects. Kasi dun mo malalaman ano yung mga gusto mo eh. Then you can also change your mindset na, ay, kaya ko pala. Diba? So, hindi kita matutulungan personally about sa design mo, how to explore that. But you can ask some of the people here who are designers how to explore that. Probably meron silang mga suggestions for you. You can go to sir. You can go to Felix Cordero. Sabi niya, if you want to explore the design, PM me. So go to Felix. He can help you with the design. And you can attend the webinar next Saturday, which is from an Adobe designer, educator, si Sir Roland. He will teach you the 3D design. Okay? Ganun. So, yeah, just explore. Sabi dito, just out of curiosity, what solidified your love or interest for marketing that you decided to shift to end-to-end marketing? Interesting question. May pahabol na question tayo kay Jules. Am I right? Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I've fallen in love sa marketing talaga, sa digital marketing. Ganito. Because, you know what, to be honest, I have no choice. Okay? Kasi, what I did before is, yun nga, I was a writer. Pagkatapos, I opened up an agency, which is yung article and design, which is noong 2012. And then, umalis na kasi kami sa mga, freelancing sites noon. So, what we do is, we did our own portfolios. We did our own, nung time na yun kasi, we do outreach. Okay? Aside sa referral na meron kami, in order for us to get clients as well, we do outreach. Okay? So, meron kami mga LinkedIn strategies, meron mga cold strategies, mga ganon. So, we need to get leads. So, doon ko dahan-dahan natutunan yung marketing. And I myself is actually, I'm learning every day since the beginning ng freelancing career ko. Nag-aaral talaga ako every day. There's never a day na hindi ako nag-aaral. Ganon. So, hanggang sa, yun nga, sabi ko, I'm an agency owner now. Wala akong choice actually to do marketing and to realize what's working and to understand ano yung mag-work. And I'm also I'm more of a data or data person. Mahilig ako tumingin ng mga analytics and data. So, natutuwa ako every time na nakikita ko what's working and what's not working. So, it came very Jules, hindi naman siya na parang because tawag nito, it was really, really intentional naman. Hindi naman ganun. Parang wala akong choice nung time na yun kasi I own an agency, so I have to be a marketer. Okay? So I have to know marketing. So dahan-dahan siya nangyayari na because I'm learning every day, so natutunan ko na rin siya. Diba? So hanggang sa dumating ako sa point na yun nga, I offer digital marketing plans sa mga clients dahil ang ginawa ko, I replicated it in my own businesses ko. Okay? So I created other businesses like Discover Month Apo. In-apply ko yung mga marketing strategies na natutunan ko based sa mga experiences ko. So I know what's working now and what's not working based sa mga small business. So ayun, hanggang sa I became obsessed sa marketing and I never looked back. Okay? So that's why I could say I'm doing end-to-end marketing kasi nga I have an experience. I built businesses for myself and sa mga clients ko. And yeah, I think I answered your question. So ganon, it was from the start kasi I built an agency, wala akong choice. Hanggang sa everyday napag-aaralan ko siya. And then because of my obsession sa data or data, however you call it, Then hanggang sa, ayun, naging interested na talaga ako sa marketing. Okay? And then, I realized what's working and what's not working. Ganon. So that's it. So yeah. So I think we're done with the questions kasi I think more than 1 hour na tayo, no? So sa mga questions, guys, na hindi ko na answer ngayon sa pinadala sa akin, I'm gonna answer that next AMA. And guys, please let me know if you like doing AMA. Ask me anything. And then if you like to ask me questions, please every time gagawa kami ng board dito sa group natin. We're gonna do on a hashtag AMA. So every time may question kayo, just put hashtag AMA, tapos ilagay nyo dun sa comment. Kasi para masasagot natin yung mga questions nyo all together during live webinars. Ayun. So, just a quick ad break, guys. Tawag nito. Yeah, Super Freelancers course is still open. Just go to articleanddesigncourses.com and use the coupon code podcast friend to get 400 pesos discount. So that's the code for podcast, but you can use it now. So webinar kasi wala tayong podcast. We're on a break. So yeah, Super Freelancers course is still open, but we are closing it very soon because I'm redoing the version 3 ng ating course. So yeah, if you haven't enrolled yet, please go to articleanddesigncourses.com and use the coupon code podcastfriend and mag-enroll kayo sa ating Super Freelancers course. So yeah, sabi ni Jules, is it Jules ba? Yeah. Jules, thanks for answering, but yeah, that's evidence in the work steps you provided in the SFC. Thank you so much, Jules. Yeah. So yeah, tulad nga ng sinabi ko, yung Super Freelancers course is actually, ano siya eh, it started as a culture. It started as a Etherpad ng article and design before. It was a step-by-step process na ginagawa ko before as a freelancer and sa company ko. And then sa tinuturo ko sa mga staff ko. And then yun, ginawa natin siya ngayong Super Freelancers course. So hindi siya haka-haka, hindi siya hocus-pocus. It was a 10-year worth of work na we created it into an online course para sa ating mga freelancers, mga aspiring Filipino freelancers, or sa mga existing freelancers. Ayun. So yeah, I think I've answered naman, no? The questions for tonight. So guys, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much sa lahat ng questions nyo. So I'm sorry in advance if you're not satisfied sa answer ko, but I'm answering this as raw as I can kasi ngayon ko lang din nabasa itong mga questions na to. So I'm answering this as raw as I can. And if you haven't noticed yet, ang approach ko talaga sa marketing or sa freelancing is very practical. Okay? It is very practical and logical. Yun ang approach ko sa marketing. Okay? So I would apologies if yung tawag nito, yung mga answers ko sa question nyo is probably very practical because that's how I approach the freelancing and the business. Ayun. So if you have any other questions, guys, please just leave the comments below and we will cater that sa next live webinar natin sa AMA. So thank you so much for being here. I can't name you all na kasi hindi ko na mabasa yung mga names nyo. But thank you so much for being here, no? Thank you so much kila Felix, kila Jules, kila Kilo, kila Julie, all of you here, guys. And if we haven't accommodated your questions, we will accommodate it on the next webinar. So as I've said, guys, come back next week sa ating live webinar because it's going to be great. We will be hosted by Sir Roland Banyas. He will teach us the 3D design skill. It will be a live demonstration paano gagawin yung 3D design skill using Adobe. So come back next week if you wanted to learn the ropes sa 3D design. Okay? So guys, please follow us on our YouTube channel if you haven't yet, Article and Design, because we are going to put a lot of content to that one. We have recorded it. Hindi pa siya na-release. So please follow us on YouTube, like on our FB page and Instagram and Spotify. All right? We are there. Just look for Article and Design. Ayan. So thank you so much for being here. Kung wala na kayong question, I think I have to say goodbye. And guys, it feels so good seeing you once again dito sa ating Article and Design community because I've been away for 2 weeks. So it feels so good na nandito pa rin kayo, ever supportive sa atin. And I hope you guys had a great Easter. And I hope you guys are tawag na to, nagpapahinga din kayo. and you avoid burning out, wag kayo matulad sa akin na nababurn out. So if you want to avoid burnout, please listen to my podcast episode, How to Avoid Burnout. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. And sabi ni Felix, as ever, very informative. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I will see you again more often. Next week, we're going to resume our coffee break. And on Friday, we're going to resume our marketing series. We're going to do the live. And then sa Friday then, we're going to have a live webinar din pala with Milna Vasquez, who is a VA. And on Saturday, we're going to have Roland Banyas, which is a 3D design. Wow. We're going to have a lot of things next week. So, guys, please keep posted, and I will see you again. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, everyone here. Joff, thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Have a great weekend, guys. And please don't forget to rest. Bye.